What's up everybody, RyLar here. We are playing The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD for the Nintendo Switch. So last time we met Machi, the Kikwi, and he told us that Zelda went off with the Kikwi Elder. So we are going to go try and find them. And Fi told us that our dowsing would still help us try and find that. So we'll go ahead and use our dowsing. You see it's right up there. So we're going to head this way. And you gotta get a running start up these like little sand areas, because they'll... And just for fun, we're gonna try and throw this rock to get the Deku Baba right there. Just for fun. Alrighty, so let's keep heading on this way. And we got some more of our fun buddies that we... Oh, and here's a new enemy. It's an Octorok. These have been in Zelda since the original Zelda. And up here, usually there's some fun treasure in the water. Yep, right there. We got ourselves an Amber Relic. These amber colored chunks are precious stone. They're found everywhere. So that's our second type of treasure. Alright. So there's some more bokoblins over here, and on the other one earlier, I used the spin attack to knock him to the ground. And I ran out of stamina. I was trying to do it again, but I used the spin attack to knock him to the ground, and then I used the final blow. Oh, this one's being really stubborn. There we go. If you push this down to the ground, you have a shortcut that you can have down to that bird statue that we saw, down to this area where the Kikwi is. So I actually haven't touched this one, so we'll touch that bird statue. And there is another Amber Relic here. You're gonna find a ton of Amber Relics. Don't ever worry about Amber Relics. You'll always have enough for whatever you're trying to upgrade. And there's another Octorok. Just use a shield bash to knock their rock back at them. They're pretty simple enemies. Up here, there is a stump. So if you had health that was really low, you can sit here and it would slowly regenerate the longer you rest. Alright. We dispatched of that Deku Baba pretty quickly, and now you can see up there. Oh, wow, I really missed. That was dumb. Alright, let's come back all the way around. Try this one more time. There we go. And we'll just swing forward and jump to the next platform. Kikwi, I am Bucha, the Kikwi Elder. I saw the way you spotted me through that indigenous camouflage. Kwi, you are clearly a master woodsman. He's not very good at camouflage, though. Others like you, or where's Zelda? Let's see. Where's Zelda? Zelda? Ah, the girl creature with the blonde hair? She looked like one of our kind. Yes, she was with me, Kwi. But now is not the time for such talk. The woods are full of monsters. I am worried about my missing tribe. Kwi, the shock and worry has made my memories of the girl quite hazy. What? You say you've met some of my people, Kwi? Kwi, so much is safe, eh? But the monsters, they still lurking in the forest. I don't dare leave this spot. 3 Kikwis are still unaccounted for. Can I ask you search for them and make sure they are safe, Kwi? I am worried sick for my fellow Kikwis. If you could calm my fears, I might be able to remember more about the girl you seek. Where the girl you seek went off to, Kwi. Alright, learning Zelda is no longer Learning that Zelda is no longer with the Kikwi Elder is an unfortunate setback, but he may still have useful information. Taking this into account, I calculate 85% probability that your quest will be aided if you find the lost Kikwis for the Elder. Alright, to expedite your search for those forest-dwelling creatures, I have added Kikwis to the dowsing option. Cool, so we're going to go search for the 3 remaining Kikwis. No, we don't need another explanation on dowsing. And then she'll mark the Kikwis when we find them. I'll just skip through some of her dialogue here because it's pretty. But yeah, so now we just got to go find the other Kikwis. So, and then now we can use our dowsing to go locate them. So let's head this way first. So here's Matcha, the one we've already found. We don't need to find him, but I did forget to do this log. And you push that down, it gives you a shortcut back to the sealed grounds. And there's another amber relic. So let's go ahead and use our dowsing. There, it looks like there's one right up there, so we'll start there. Alright. Oh, Octorok. Alright, dowsing. Let's see if there's one closer. And it looks like there is one right up here. And I believe it's down this hole. And there's a secret path that leads right over here. And here it is. This one's name is Ulo. Don't eat me, I taste terrible, let me go, Kwi. Huh? The Elder was worried about me? I'm glad to hear he's safe, Kwi. I am Ulo. If you meet the Elder, tell him I'm here. I don't know if it's safe yet. I'm going to stay here a while longer and wait for those monsters to go away. Cool, so that was... So if we look at our map... Oh, no. Zoom. Alright, so there's Ulo and Machi, so we just need 2 more. And then we can go back to the Elder. So let's see. Let's go back down into this path. Oh. Okay. So let's use our dowsing. And here's that shortcut. Go back up here. Alright, so there's one way over there. So let's go see if we can get that one. Backtrack a little bit. And then over here, before we continue, it looks there's another heart piece. You just gotta tilt your Joy-Con so that so you balance on that rope, and just jump down. Okay, so it's somewhere over there, but I think it's... Oh, you know what? I went there. I need to go back. Yeah, so I kind of went the wrong way. So we got to go back to the Elder, because their path to get to the one that I'm looking for was where the Elder is. So gotta backtrack again. Sorry, everybody. And I gotta let my stamina reset a little bit. So you've gotta go into this little path here to get to the Kikwi that I was looking for. And you can destroy this fruit, and there's a fairy in here too if you need, but I don't need the fairy. And fairies actually aren't as useful in this one as they were in other ones. So there's a thing called jostling. So if you move, you kind of jiggle both Joy-Cons, and it will cause the rope to kind of jiggle and things will fall off. You'll actually see that this is kind of fun and useful in other areas of the game. Alright, so here we see a blue bandanaed one. And this Bokoblin actually can call enemies to come and... I can't think while I'm fighting. He'll call enemies and he'll make more enemies show up. So you gotta defeat him first before defeating all the other ones, otherwise they'll just keep coming and coming. And, oh, look at that. A golden skull. So we got a awesome treasure there, a golden skull. That's one of the 4 rare treasures in the game. Awesome. Kiwi. You fought off all those red guys. So does that mean you're a good guy? See, I've got this problem. My legs have turned to jelly and I can't get down. Think you can help me, Kwi? So that one was Lopsa, and the way you help them get down is you just got to do a roll into the tree, and they land right on their face. I don't know. I hope they're all right. Ouch, that was effective. Anyway, thanks to you, I'm saved. Kipalip. Really, the Elder was worried about me? Well, I'm glad to hear he's safe, Kikwi. My name is Lopsa. If you see the Elder, can you please tell him where I am? Oh, Kwi, my legs are still shaking. Cool. So that was the second one we needed to go find. Climb the rope a little bit, and you'll see a ledge. And we're going to jump onto that ledge. And this creates a shortcut down into this other area, which is very useful so that we're not constantly backtracking toward the Elder to have that secret path. And then the last one, I believe, is over here somewhere. Let's head over there. Those are some Gways. They're very annoying in this game. But Gways have been around for a while too. They're just like a crow type enemy. They just kind of circle you, but then they'll drop some stuff on you, which can hurt you. But they're just mainly annoying. And then you climb these vines here, and you'll see one oddly shaped plant. And if you cut all the plants around it, you'll see that it's a Kikwi. But you gotta cut all the grass because it's gonna try and hide some more. So you gotta cut all the grass, and then it will actually let you talk to it. Don't run out of stamina like I did. There. So now, once it's done walking, it should just let you talk to it. And this one's name is Urla. I've been discovered. In here I thought I was a good hiding place, Kwi. I'm Urla. You won't find another Kikwi in the woods that's half as good as hiding as I am, except the Elder, of course, Kwi. I am not detecting any additional dowsing responses in this area. I suggest you go speak with the Kikwi Elder. You met the Elder, and he's okay? Whew, glad to hear it, Kwi. If you see him again, would you please tell him I'm here? Cool, so that was all 3 of those. So we found all the Kikwi. So now we can head back to the Elder and see if he has any more information on Zelda. And just backtracking again. Oh, and there's a blue rupee up here. If you collect as many rupees as you can, because they are very useful in this game. And you'll see later that a lot of things get a lot more expensive, and you'll get a lot of wallet upgrades. So you definitely want to be collecting rupees as you go along. Alright. Talk to the elder. Kwi, so all my fellow Kikwis are well, and they want me to stop worrying. Ah, excellent. They know me too well. You have a real talent for finding whatever is missing, Kwi. I don't know who you are or where you come from, but you have my thanks. Kwi, I feel much less worried now. I believe I just remembered where that young lady went. That young girl, Zelda, was that her name? Yes, it's all coming back to me. She said she had to travel to the temple deep within the woods, Kwi. Oh, I tried to warn her about how dangerous it was there, but the clever little thing vaulted off of my belly and ran off on her own just the same. I think she headed down that way toward the temple, Kwi, but be sure to take great care if you follow her. The area is crawling with monsters. Ooh, I almost forgot, Kwi. As a reward for finding all my fellow Kikwis, I will give you a precious Kikwi heirloom. Let me just fetch it for you right now, Kwi. Pardon me a moment. Almost killed me. Look at that. We got ourselves a slingshot. So run up onto the Kikwi's back and you got the slingshot. Use this projectile shooting weapon to fling Deku seeds at your foes. The hard seeds will stun your enemies. Awesome. So we got our first weapon. With that slingshot, Kwi, you should be able to find the path into the deep woods where that temple is. To start, why not try shooting that curled up vine over there? Hold ZR to ready your slingshot, and then release ZR to let the shot fly. If you run out of ammunition, just grab some seeds from the fruit that grows in the trees over there. Now go find that girl. I'm rooting for you, Kikwi. Okay, so you just push the ZR button. Oh, gotta center it on my screen here. Okay, so you push the ZR button, and hold it to fire, and you can shoot your slingshot. What's cool about the slingshot in this game is it's been in previous Zelda games, namely Ocarina of Time and Twilight Princess. And in Ocarina of Time, it was useful because you were a kid, and so you'd use it when you were a young kid, but you wouldn't use it when you were adult. It didn't. So you had a certain shooting item for whether you were a kid or adult in that game. But then in Twilight Princess, you got it and you used it for only like the first like 2 dungeons, and then that was it. You'd never use it again. It just became useless. So it was cool to see an item come back to this one and actually be useful again. Master, I highly suggest you save the progress of your quest before you set out for the temple deep within the woods in pursuit of Zelda. Alright, so we'll go ahead and save the game here. Alright, and then we'll continue on. So now that we have our slingshot, we can now get up to that area. Let me just come over here real quick. There's some treasures that we can pick up. I wonder if, I can't remember if there's one. Nope, there's not. Okay, so we are good to go. So let's go ahead and use our slingshot to shoot down the vine, and now we can climb up to that higher area, and then we can continue on to the next area in the woods. And then, so those are the seeds that it's talking about. You can use these to refill your satchel. Oh, there was someone standing watching us. Is it a friend or is it a foe? Alright, so now we've entered the deep woods. And there's another blue-capped Bokoblin, so we gotta defeat him to stop all the other ones from showing up. And then there's a bunch of bees that came up and tried to attack me. Oh, and then we got another Ornamental Skull. So we had a lot of things happening right there. So we got an Ornamental Skull, which is just a regular treasure. Some bees attacked us. And the bees are an insect that you can actually catch later on. I don't have the stuff to catch it right now. But we're going to shoot down the... I missed. Oh my. Okay, here we go. There we go. Shoot down the beehive, and when the bees disperse, you can come over here and collect the Hornet larva. And that's another treasure that you can collect that will be useful later on. So let's go ahead and continue. And here is another Hornet larva. We're gonna shoot that one down. But unfortunately, we can't collect this one because it falls into the bottomless pit. So we're just gonna have to not worry about that. So we'll just run across the rope. Uh-oh. Okay, don't do what I just did. Don't go all the way across with that, because there's a Bokoblin right over there. So now that he's walking away, we can probably get over there. We shouldn't have any issues. But yeah, make sure you watch out for that Bokoblin. I forgot he came over here. If you come up to this area, this creates a shortcut back to that tree. So that way we don't have to keep climbing across that rope. It just makes things easier traveling. Alright. Let's keep heading forward. And you can see Gorko's up there. The Goron that we met earlier, he is going to be up there to give us more information. So you can see that right here the road is gone. So we've got to find another way around, and so that's right here. And so you just climb across, and this will lead you up and around a different way to get to Gorko. And now we don't have to worry about jostling these things off. We can just shoot them. But if you look, the Bokoblin is trying to climb on the rope as well. So we're gonna jostle him off here when he gets closer. See, that's what I was meaning by earlier, jostling to get some other enemies off the ropes. That's really fun for me to do. I kind of like watching them fall into the abyss. Oh, and we got one of those hind things on us, so just shake it off. And then I'm gonna rest here, get some hearts back. And then there's also the bird statue, so go ahead and activate that. So now if you ever go to the sky, then you'll have another place to fall down, to come down to. Oh, and right here, if you hit this tree, there's a beetle that comes down. You caught one woodland rhino beetle. So if you look, there's treasures and then there's insects, and the insects will come in and play a bigger part later. Oh, don't do that. Alright. Oh, and here we have a yellow Deku Baba. So this one, if you'll look, it changes the direction that its mouth goes. So it can be kind of tricky. Plus, it takes 3 hits to kill it. So you have to hit it 3 times. I've found that the easiest way is to shield bash it and then cut it. It kills it in one shot. It's just easier and more effective, I think. So if you ever have any trouble with those, just shield bash it. There's a chest up here, and this has 20 rupees in it. And then let's go ahead and talk to Gorko here. He's got some more information for us. Now there's a face I know. Hey, bud. I tell you, your timing could not have been better. Look here, I stumbled onto one of those things just now, and it looks like something I've seen in those ancient texts. If I remember right, yep, this one is one of those things was said to have left behind by for the hero of legend. Pretty amazing, right? I even thought up a name for these things. I have been calling them goddess cubes. Makes sense, right? Those ancient texts say some real interesting stuff about these things. How does it go again? Let me see. Summon forth the light from a heavenly blade, and may the sword's master receive aid. So there you have it. I see you got yourself a sword there. What do you say you try crack a mystery of this cube together? Sure. Hey, thanks a million, bud. This cube is made of some sort of metal I've never seen. I have wailed on it, but nothing happens. You know, bud, I would say the key to cracking this is that one line, you know, the light from a heavenly blade. So that is a clue for us to use our Skyward Strike. Whoa, did you see that? The cube shot up into the sky. I think it reacted to that whirly beam thing you shot out of your sword. And where do you think the cube shot off to anyway? This mystery just got a whole lot more mysterious. The texts say there are cubes like that all over this land. Tell you what, you blast as many of those cubes as you can find. If you find out more about them along the way, you come see me. Awesome, so we will deal more with those cubes in the next video. Here's a shortcut, so now we don't have to go up and around every time. We can just climb right up here. And now let's jump down, and there is another goddess cube just right here, so let's just go ahead and quickly activate that. Awesome. And then if you look, there is the temple entrance. So we will go ahead and open up the temple in the next video and start that. I'm going to go ahead and end it here because there's a few things I want to do before doing the so we're going to go ahead and just do that in the next video. So we will see you guys next time. Thanks for joining us, and we'll go into the temple in the next video. Hey everyone, thanks for watching this video. If you like what you saw and want to see more, give us a like and subscribe down below. Also, let us know what games made you subscribe and what games you want to see in the future. Thanks again for watching, and we will see you in the next video.